Script spin-off video. I'm weird about haircuts. My parents took me to a professional to have my hair done before I was even old enough to form memories. So getting professional haircuts was just a default option that I was opted into at birth. They are also something that makes me miserable. Haircuts are gender hell. I feel like my options are to go to either ultra manly man barbershop and get a fade and a beard trim, or I have to go to salon girl talk and get entombed in so much hairspray that I'm a walking fire hazard. Either way, I come out of every haircut in a state of abject gender devastation. And that's to say nothing about what getting planted in front of a mirror will do to your psyche if you experience any amount of gender dysphoria. Haircuts are neurodivergent hell too. The feeling of little prickly hairs and that neck paper thing are bad enough, and I really don't like people touching my hair. It's almost as bad as the dentist, except you can't ask for nitrous oxide when you're getting your hair cut. The sensory experiences aren't the worst part of haircuts though. The worst part is the small talk. To me, small talk feels like a rhythm game where the other person chucks non-stop social stimuli at me, and my job is to respond in time with the correct answers. At best it is incredibly rote. At worst, it's overwhelming to try to understand all the signals someone is sending. And then if you fail, things get really uncomfortable. So anyways, when I'm getting my hair cut, I'm supposed to wrestle my gender demons while getting poked by tiny hairs as someone makes me play social Beat Saber while they handle my hair excessively, and I'm supposed to pay them the equivalent of $60 for the privilege of being subjected to this nightmare. Incidentally, did you know that styling blades are really cheap on Amazon? I've been cutting my own hair for years now. At first, I was scared to cut my own hair, but it turns out that it's not that hard. I started by taking a little bit off the ends while keeping the overall shape. Eventually I moved up to making things shorter where I wanted them shorter and longer where I wanted them longer, and before I knew it, I was styling my own hair. I was also really scared that people would think that I was weird for having the sort of choppy, irregular haircuts that I give myself. It turns out that nobody cares. It's just kind of my look now, and I like it a lot. It was just the fear of seeming weird that held me back from living a happier life for so long. There are so many other things in my life like that, where I got opted into a default option and I've been too scared to change it. This is actually something I'm working on a whole video about, so keep an eye out for that. Until then, take care everyone, happy gardening, and I'll see you on Twitch.